Hi, good afternoon, Ryan. Welcome to our class, LMS BIP um, IELTS class. Teams class. For this afternoon, I'll be your teacher, Miss Cha of Alaska English. Before we proceed to the lesson, can I ask how are you today?
I'm fine.
All right, that's good to know that you're doing fine. So for this afternoon, we are just going to continue the topics that we're discussing. So we are going to start it with this one. All right. So we're going to start it with an email, an example email. So with this one, I have here an email from Los Angeles. All right. And after that, we're going to answer the certain questions. But first, Ryan, would you mind? Can you read the email for me?
To Alex,
Let's start in here.
dear Alex, our new home is in Los Angeles. It's large and pretty. Los Angeles is beautiful. The weather is warm and sunny. Today is 78 um,
Degrees. Degrees.
degrees
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit. Our family is in the park today, and we are having a good time. My mother is reading a book, and my father is listening to music. My sister Patty is riding a bicycle, and my brother Tom is skateboarding. My grandparents aren't in the park today. They are at home. My grandmother is baking, and my grandfather is planting flowers in the yard. How's the weather in New York today? It is snowing. What are you and your family doing?
All right, so that's it for that one. So now we are going to answer the following questions. So, where is Bob's new home?
Bob News home is in Los Angeles,
How's the weather in Los Angeles?
warm and sunny.
What's the temperature?
78 degrees
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit.
Where are Bob and his family today?
Uh, they are in the park
All
today.
right. What's Bob's mother and father doing?
Bob mother is reading a book. Bob father is listening to music.
All right. Who is Patty and what's she doing?
Patty is his sister, and
She
and
is.
she is really riding a bike.
And who's Tom and what's he doing?
Tom is his brother, and he is skateboarding.
Can you tell me about his grandparents? Are Bob's grandparents in the park?
No, they aren't.
Where are they?
They are at home.
And what his grandmother and grandfather doing?
Mm, his grandmother is baking, and his grandfather is planting flower.
Can you tell me about Alex? Is Alex in Los Angeles?
No, he isn't.
Where is he?
I don't know.
He's in
New York.
He's in New York. All right. Roy. So that's it for that one. Moving into here. So we are going to listen to a conversation why Arthur is very angry. So with this one, we're going to analyze the following. So we are going to listen and then afterwards, you're going to answer the questions. Are you ready to listen?
Yes.
Page 49. Arthur is
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Page 49. Arthur is very angry. Listen. It's late at night. Arthur is sitting on his bed and he's looking at his clock. His neighbors are making a lot of noise and Arthur is very angry. The people in apartment 2 are dancing. The man in apartment 3 is vacuuming his rug. The woman in apartment 4 is playing the drums. The teenagers in apartment 5 are listening to loud music. The dog in apartment 6 is barking. And the people in apartment 7 are having a big argument. It's very late, and Arthur is tired and angry. What a terrible night.
All right, so now moving into here, so we are now going to analyze what makes Arthur very angry. All right, so number 1, Arthur's neighbors are, complete the sentence. 1.
Arthur's neighbors are noisy.
Number 2, the man in apartment 3 is,
Vacuuming. No.
meaning, what's he doing? You are right, he is vacuuming his rug, meaning he is
Cleaning.
cleaning. Good. The people in apartment 5 are
Young.
young. Number 4, the dog in apartment 6
Sleeping.
isn't sleeping. The woman in apartment 4 is,
Playing music.
all right. And number 6, Arthur isn't very,
Happy.
all right. So with this, Ryan, in this activity, you were able to analyze that when it comes into some sort of comprehension test, so of course, there are some questions like what we had on the beginning. As you could see, the question is the content itself. Like, Tom is his brother. He is riding his bike. And then the question says, who is Tom? What's he doing? All right. What I'm saying is, it is very understandable that the answer, you can get it entirely from the reading material or the example. But in here, as you can see, it is quite level up in a way that we are not directly stating what is the content of the reading material. Instead, we are making use of paraphrasing. When you say paraphrasing in English, it seems like you are giving words that has the same meaning, or directly it won't suffer the definition or meaning of something. Like in number 2, we don't directly say vacuuming his rug, but of course, technically, when someone is vacuuming his rug, meaning he is cleaning, right? The same with number 3. We don't directly say teenagers, but we use the phrase young. All right. So with that one, also in here, the woman in apartment 4, she is playing the drums. We don't directly say that, instead playing music, right? So what I'm saying, this this will give us this will give us a very good indication on how vocabulary helps us in a way in improving our English skills. All right. Moving into another one. So this time around, I will let you see. It's like the same with last time. You're going to listen with this one, and afterwards, I'll be showing a picture to you, and you're going to create your own storyline. All right. So Ryan, is there any problem with your connection?
No,
What's the problem?
it is out
Your
of
but
battery.
okay, all right. Okay. I asked you about it because my student yesterday, you got the same time, and then this like he said that his connection is unstable. So I guess I thought your connection is unstable too. So anyway, thank you for confirming. All right, going back to the topic in here. Again, what I'm going to do is the final part. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to let you listen on how they describe the photo. And then afterwards, Miss Cha is going to give you a photo and you will be the one to create the story about it. Okay, so first let's listen.
Okay.
Page 50. Tom's wedding day. Listen.
Today is a very special day. It's my wedding day, and all my family and friends are here. Everybody is having a wonderful time. My wife, Jane, is standing in front of the fireplace. She's wearing a beautiful white wedding gown. Uncle Harry is taking her photograph, and Aunt Emma is crying. She's very sentimental. The band is playing my favorite popular music. My mother is dancing with Jane's father, and Jane's mother is dancing with my father. My sister and Jane's brother are standing in the yard and eating wedding cake. Our grandparents are sitting in the corner and talking about the good old days. Everybody is having a good time. People are singing, dancing, and laughing, and our families are getting to know each other. It's a very special day.
All right, so if you're going to notice, of course, we know it already whenever we are describing a photo, right? We always make use of the verb ing or present continuous. So I just saw this one. Can you read this phrase for me, Ryan? Can you read that for me?
The good old days.
All right. So the good old days, that is particularly referring into a period of time. All right. A period of time in the past. All right. That the person thinks, all right, were pleasant and better than the present time. All right. So actually, this kind of praise is, like for example, maybe if you're going to hear your parents or maybe Ongba, our grandparents will say, "Oh, I miss the good old days when all the kids are running outside. They are not using their cell phone. We don't have computers, and everyone is just having a good time together, talking with one another." All right. So this praise is very common with the elders, the good old days. It's like reminiscing a memory, a happy memory in the past that you think that is a happier compare on the present moment. Okay? So the good old days. All right. So can you tell me before I let you do your speaking activity, can Ryan tell Miss Cha where is Jane standing?
Jane is standing in front of the fireplace.
And what is she wearing?
She wearing a white wedding gown.
All right. What's Uncle Harry doing?
uh, Uncle Harry is taking her photograph.
All right. Or Uncle Harry is taking Jane's photograph. All right. What's Aunt Emma doing?
Aunt Emma is crying.
All right. Are you familiar, by the way, are you familiar with the word sentimental? Mm.
No, no.
Actually, sentimental has a lot of meaning. It's like how could I say that into word? It's like something that you treasure the most and it makes you very emotional. Like in this one, Aunt Emma is crying. She's very sentimental. Sentimental in this situation, it means that she is treasuring the moment. It makes her happy and it makes her sad at the same time. It gives her a lot of emotion. So, meaning she is sentimental. But in other words, also, um when you say sentimental also, it could also mean that, like this one for example, I could say I'm going to show you as a something, like for example an object, and then I will tell you that, Ryan, this thing is, let's say my cell phone, for example. Ryan, this cell phone is very sentimental for me because my husband gave it to me. It's like I love this thing so much and I treasure it. All right, that is also a term, sentimental, meaning that particular thing gives you a lot of memories, or a very important person close to you give you that thing. So sentimental. How about this one? What's Tom's mother doing?
um,
Tom's mother.
the mother.
Tom's mother.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
The mother is
Dancing with.
with Tom father.
All right. Actually, Tom's mother is dancing with Jane's father. Right. It's like they swap their partners. Okay. So, uh, Tom's mother to Jane's father, Jane's father, Tom's father to Jane's mother. So it's swapped. All right. How about in here? What are their grandparents doing? They are.
They're they are talking about the good old days.
All right. So when you, by the way, maybe you're going to encounter this word also. You might also hear this phrase, reminiscing the past. It's like you are trying to remember what happened in long time ago. So, meaning, so, uh, talking about the good old days, you are referring into a period of time, of course, from the word itself, happy moments. Actually, reminiscing the past is also synonymous. What makes them different when you say reminiscing the past? It could be good or bad. What is that something that you are remembering? Okay, compare into the good old days, it's just positive. Reminiscing the past could be positive or negative. Okay, can you say this word for me? Reminiscing.
Reminiscing.
All right, reminiscing the past.
Reminiscing the past.
Yeah, all right. So now with this one, all right, I want Ryan, all right, I'll be giving Ryan a few minutes to discuss the following. And Ryan, if you're going to notice on the activity that I presented to you a while ago, it is very detailed. So Tom described entirely the people on the photo, not just that. He also uses some adjectives. All right. Does it make him happy? Is he happy? Is he sad? All right. What is she wearing? What does she look like? Some sort of things like that. What is she holding? What is she? So it's up to you to make your own creativity or discussion regarding Jessica's birthday party. Okay.
Okay.
So tell me when you're ready.
Okay.
I'll be giving you a few minutes and I want you to come up with a very good and interesting material. Okay. Tell me when you're ready. I'll be right here waiting for you. Ready? Not yet. All
Okay.
right. Okay. Let me hear what you just made.
Today is Jessica's birthday party. um, Today is a good day. My Jessica brother is playing guitar, and Jessica friend is listening to the radio. Um, Jessica uncle is taking photo.
Sorry, sorry,
And
wait, sorry. What did you say? So his brother is playing the guitar, and then what did you just say? Next, her friends are
her friends are
listening to the. You could,
DVD.
all right, a DVD player, or
Uh,
you could say listening to the music, and you can make it fancier. You can create anything. You could say, and they are dancing and dancing and
Dancing and listening to the music player.
and they are dancing and singing. All right. And then
Okay. And then this guy uncle is taking photo. This guy and her grandmother and grandfather are eating cake, and the parents are washing dishes,
And you could see, and lastly,
and lastly you can
you could
see
see Jessica, how
very
happy,
happy.
all right, or how happy she is in her birthday. All right, good. So with this one, I forget to tell you that you're going to pretend that you are his brother. Okay. So anyway, so thank you. You were able to make a very good example. The only thing that I'm looking for is you forgot to describe like what are they wearing. I'm expecting you're going to, even though it has a label, so you could also add adjectives. All right, like for example, Jessica's birthday party. Right now, we are here at Jessica's birthday party, and everyone is having a good time. His brother, you could create like a storyline of your own. Like his brother Ving is playing his new guitar. All right. Her
Okay.
friends are looking amazing. All right. So with this one, so very good. You were able to describe them correctly, but the only suggestion that I could make is I want you to be more detailed. Okay, you can describe the clothes or what they look like, and as well as adding adjectives with your description. Okay.
Okay.
All right, not bad. So moving into here, we are going to make use of some of the phrases or places around town. So we are going to learn more of the places in the city. So if I may ask Ryan, what would probably is your favorite place in your town?
It is
All right. So, what is your favorite place around town and what makes you like it very much? Even though it's not in here on the choices.
my house
Only your house? All right. Why? Anyway, why? Why your house?
because I can do anything in my house.
And, all right.
It's
It makes me feel comfortable. All right. What else? Upgrade, upgrade. Comfortable and
comfortable and
you could say I can stay here for free, right? I can eat for free. So watch TV for free. Everything I do in here is it costs nothing, all right, because it's for free. Really? You don't so you are a kind of person that you don't want to go out? Is that what you mean?
yes.
Ah, I see. All right. That's fascinating trivia for you. Thank you for sharing about it. So anyway, so we are going to go to the places around town. Actually, this is already I think I opened the old PowerPoint, but my TA already corrected me with this one. Drugstore is the same with pharmacy or chemist, a place where you buy your vitamins. All right. And then the bakery, I think, is he also corrected me with this one. So anyway, with this, let's read the following phrases. Number one, please read.
Bakery,
Two.
barber shop, bookstore, bus station, cafeteria,
All right.
clinic, department store, drugstore, hair, hair salon, health club,
Hotel.
hotel, laundromat, school, train station, video store.
All right. So with this one, give me a second. Where is that one? Hmm. I'm looking for the translation if it's accurate. Ah, yeah, with this one. Now, bakery, is it tiambang? I saw the
Yes.
translation. And then pharmacy is hiyo tuk tuk. Sorry, I cannot pronounce it
Yeah.
correctly. All right. Okay. Hiyo tuk, or another phrase for this one is pharmacy. Okay. So just for you not to get confused. All right, because I'm just relying on Google for this. And with this one, Ryan, I'm also going to make use of adding additional information about them. Cafeteria is a place where you got at school sometimes, or a place where your parents are working. Inside their working area, there is a cafeteria. So some other contexts, you can use this as canteen, cafeteria or canteen. Health club, this is a very old phrase. I told you this is now the gym. All right. So among the words that are mentioned, you are familiar with all of them.
No.
Which is something that you are not familiar?
All, all, all of them.
You're not familiar with all of them. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
All right. So let's
On
discuss. Let's
the
discuss them. Let's give it a try. The school. You don't know the school, or school is the only thing you know.
no, I'm not familiar with bakery. Nay, nay, nay. I know, no, no, no.
You know it.
I know all,
Ah,
but
you. What is the word that you don't know?
I don't know. And this I know all.
All right, you're familiar with all of them. Is that what you mean? So you know it already. So can you tell me what can you do in a bakery? I want you to make description. This is a place where
Bakery.
bakery is a place where what can you do in the bakery then?
Bakery is a place where
You can.
you can make a cake,
All right. You can make a cake, or you can buy some
some
bread.
cake.
Yeah,
Bread.
bread or cake. So how can you compare the difference between, all right, the hair salon and the barber shop? What do you think is the difference between the two? Mm.
Okay. In a purple sock week or
That's the difference between the two.
Let me see.
What do you think is the difference between pharmacy, I mean the barber shop and the hair salon? What makes them different?
Mm. In barber shop we can cut by a barber, but in hair salon we is like take care of hair and make beautiful of them.
Okay, all right. That's a very good comparison. And very good. That's also with this one. Commonly, when we talk about the barber, commonly the people who are coming in there are the males. Nam. The boys just like cutting hair. Compare in a hair salon where it is a place with commonly it's the women who enter in this kind of place, because in here you cannot just cut your hair as what you mentioned. They also discuss taking good care of the hair, also coloring the hair, anything curling the hair, straightening the hair. So meaning this is more upgraded compared to the barber shop. Okay. How about how can you compare a bookstore and a library?
What?
What's the difference between a bookstore and a library? So by the way,
Um,
both of them is a place where you can cut your hair, right? So how about these two places right here? They are both places where you can read a book. Now, can you tell me what
in book,
makes mm,
uh, and in bookstore we only can read book on this, and we can do, and we can only buy book and read it at home. But in the library, we can read it at the library.
or simply the term that we use in there, we can
Can
borrow. Borrow. Yeah, that's the verb. Borrow. You are right. Very good. In the bookstore, you cannot read the book unless you buy it, right? Meaning you are paying money just to have the book. Compare into the library, you are just borrowing it to the librarian. The tendency is when you say borrow, you get the book, and then after you are done, you are returning the book. And then sometimes it's a privilege, especially at school, you are not paying for it. Okay? So, meaning the only thing you remember, bookstore, a place where you buy the book. Library is the place where you borrow the book. Okay?
okay.
All right. So now, so with this one, we are having an introduction regarding this place because we are going to talk about places in town in next meeting. By the way, Ryan, have a look with this one. Mm, you said that you're familiar with some of the places. All right. Are you familiar with a subway station? What is a subway station, Ryan?
A train underground.
All right.
It
How,
is okay.
what is it? All right. Continue. Sorry. And
It's
it
a
is
place.
always okay.
It's a place where you take a train underground.
What is a travel agency?
It is a place make a reservation for trip.
This one is reservation.
Reservation.
All right, maybe you've seen travel agencies in Vietnam, right? For example, you're going to pay some sort of money when you want to travel in Da Nang, when you want to travel in Ho Chi Minh, or you're going to travel abroad. Okay, so it's like like um, like for example, it says 300,000 VND, a tour in Singapore for 2 nights and one day, like that one. So the travel agencies, they are the one who's offering those kind of things. Okay? They are the ones who is arranging those trip, and then of course they will also accommodate where we are going to stay. All right? So how about a parking lot?
It is a place. It is a place um
Where you
park your car.
All right. And also with this, number 7, gas station, or in some other contexts, you might find this word as petrol.
Okay.
Petrol station. Okay. So with this one, so I also going to add you some new vocabulary phrase that I'll be asking you for next meeting. Ryan, do you have your own account in Zalo? You don't want the copy? Because some of my teenager students like you, what they did is they give me the Zalo. Don't worry, it's just for educational purposes only.
Okay.
All right. So just for you to have the copy, only if you want. I'm just asking because you're the only student that I don't have contact with. All right. But if you want to be private, it's okay too. All right. So the next thing is I want to show with you some new vocabulary phrases. All right. And I'll be asking you about it for our next meeting. Okay. So of course,
Okay.
next is the mall. All right. So a shopping center in which tropic is usually not allowed. Of course, a place for shopping. Next is we have here a skate park. All right. What is a skate park, Ryan?
It's a place where people do skateboarding, inline skating,
Next, we
protect
have Science
and
Museum.
Museum of Science and Technology are concerned with the development and application
Application.
application of seven test ideas and instruments.
All right. This one is scientific ideas
Okay.
and instrumentation. Next, sports stadium. Large
Sports stadiums
structure.
structure for open air sports and entertainment.
Art gallery is
A building where works of art can be seen by the
public. Public.
public.
All right.
We
Video arcade.
we recreate at an area where the many electronic of other coin operate games for the
Public.
public, a place where people can play video game or machine.
All right. So this is where you put the coin and then you can play a video arcade. Next one we have this. Why it's not moving into the other one? All right. So this is the last one. So a deli. What is a deli? A store?
Diary is a store selling a store selling a
Cold
very
cold
cold
cuts,
cut cheese
cheeses,
and a variety of salads as
variety,
variety as well as a
selection,
selection of
unusual.
unusual of foreign prepared food.
All right. When you say unusual, not common. For example, foreign prepared food. We know sushi. Sushi is from Japan, so that is unusual in Vietnam. Kimchi, that's originated in Korea, so that's not common in Vietnam. Okay, so foreign food, food from another country. Pet shop, a shop selling animals intended as pets. And when you say variety, Ryan, it means kinds, different
Okay.
kinds. A variety of animal supplies and pet accessories are also sold. How about this one, Ryan? Ryan, are you familiar with 7-Eleven? 7-Eleven. Is that popular? Vien Mart, I think.
Yes.
Convenience store. Yeah. So you call that a convenience store, a shop that is open 24/7, meaning all the time. All right. Jewelry store. All right, a store selling ornamental pieces. When we talk about ornamental pieces, they are also the jewelry. The ring, the necklaces, earring, and bracelet.
One
Pizzeria,
and
and watches sometime.
but
Pizzeria, mm.
it's so expensive.
Yeah, very expensive. Pizzeria, from the word itself, they are a place where we can buy.
Pizza.
Yes, my favorite. Next, moving into bakery, a place where bread and cakes are made or sold. All right. Ryan, what about a while ago? Why it says that this is the translation of bakery?
What?
Why it's always says in Cambridge that this is the translation, tiembang, of a bakery? Because a while ago, I show you my TA mentioned that that is a play. What is his translation? Give me a second. I forgot. Mm. Tiembang. Yeah, all right. It's correct. Okay. I thought it's different. Okay. Anyway, so with this one, your homework is to remember some of the words because I'm going to give you a quiz about it for next meeting. Roy?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So still you don't want to share your Zalo? You're okay with it? You remember it?
but I don't have that on.
Ah, okay. How about mommy?
Yes, my
All
mom
right.
has.
Okay, you can just don't worry. I'm just sending lesson and nothing else.
Yes.
Just lesson purposes.
My
Mm.
Zalo mom is Hope.
Sorry, can you type it so I won't forget it? You,
Okay.
all right. Thank you, Ryan. Type it on our chat box before I leave the meeting.
Yes.
Only that one? I can find
Yes.
her. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that's gonna be all for this afternoon, Sambiet, and see you on. Is it Friday? See you on Friday. Friday,
Okay.
right? Okay. So that's gonna be all. Have a good day, Ryan.
Goodbye, teacher.